Hey, good evening everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Strange. My name is Fabio Suave, and we are diving into episode 4. Just as I said we would at the end of last episode, I'm just really enticed in the series right now. I wanted to play these 2 episodes back to back, so that's exactly what we're doing. I've gotten myself some tea, and I've made myself a little bit of dinner in the meantime, so I have that here with me as well. And we're gonna get right into episode 4. I'm so excited to see what the future holds. Now, where we last left off, Max went back in time so far that she actually reversed the death of her best friend's father, and that caused such a huge butterfly
Previously
ripple
on Life is Strange.
that reality isn't even the same anymore.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Don't ever touch me again, freak! Let's talk about your superpower.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing here, man?
And then we couldn't save
Stop!
her.
Don't come near me.
Apparently you can,
Won't
but
work.
I just fucked up.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files.
Rachel in the dark room.
The dark
Over
room
and
is the
over.
title of this episode.
That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you
And
don't.
then we saved him.
Do you know
and
what
now
it's like to
everything's
wait
different.
for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Ah, damn.
Hello? Are you even listening,
And now we're friends
This is
with all of the
totally
preppy
fucked up.
kids.
What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
This part fucked me up at the end of the last episode. Oh my god. Dang is right, Chompley. So, our best friend Chloe, her life kind of took a downwards tumble whenever her father died, but now that we saved her father, there's been a gigantic change in reality. And most of it has to do with nature. Every time we make a major change in the world, something really fucked up happens in the environment. And in this episode, and in the last episode, there were 3 separate beached whales. Like, that's super not a good sign for the ecosystem. I would love to have a nice bicycle. I have a hand-me-down bicycle that's like in really bad shape. It still rides, but I have to pump up the tires every time I use it. I'd really love one of those like professional like Tour de France like racing ones that are really streamlined and lightweight. They seem like they're so like easily manufactured and like a dime a dozen the way that they have so many on racks in the Tour de France and stuff, but those things are expensive. Oh my god. So now, angsty, rambunctious Chloe is now a paraplegic. Oh wow, what a nice scenic view of the dead whale carcasses. You know, those things get gaseous and then they explode.
Weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Oh my god, she had a
It was nice that
tracheotomy.
you sent me actual letters.
That is the worst thing
More
to
than
see
any of my
whenever you
friends
have a
have.
sure throat. Where's
And
the
you even wrote on
TVA?
that cool parchment
Chumpley,
paper.
I know, dude.
It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me.
Oh my god, what if she gets stuck?
I don't mean that in a
I'm sorry.
bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like here's the fucked up part. Like we
What's
just
the
jumped
worst
into
thing you
this
can do is
reality
treat
like
me
it's
like a
normal.
baby.
But
I
we
still
don't
want
know
to
how
laugh
she
and
got
talk
this
shit with
way.
my best friend.
Like how do you ask
Can we
like what
stop?
happened? Like what do you mean what happened? You know, you were here.
This is
You've
seriously
been my
the
friend
best
this
view
whole
of the
time. How
sunset.
dare you ask me what do you mean
What do
happened?
photographers call that?
The golden hour.
Yeah, golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could
Oh my
take some
God.
amazing shots.
Yeah, some amazing shots of
Those
dead
beach
whales.
whales are so sad.
Yeah.
Kind of know how they feel.
Did you know in 1964
I'm alive here with you.
there was like a televised thing on the news of some
You're a
some
real
people
survivor,
like
Chloe.
the National Guard like
I know you have to
loaded
deal
a bunch of TNT
much.
I don't want
into a
anybody
dead
else
whale
feeling
to
sorry for
try
me.
to blow it to bits
I
to
can
get
do
it
that.
off the beach, and all it
Along
did
with
was
my
just
parents.
take a massive chunk out of it and
My
fling the
dad still
guts
feels guilty
everywhere.
about buying me that car.
Some
You don't really blame William, do you?
For getting me the hybrid I wanted for my Sweet 16? No, I blame the asshole who cut me off and sent me into a ditch.
Do you
oh my god, the
remember
car
everything?
I
that her
saw
dad got her for
everything in
her
bullet
16th
time.
birthday put her in this
I
accident.
felt my back snap, and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body.
Oh my god.
When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again.
That's so sad.
I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
You mean even in
never.
this reality
I just
she's
read about her in the
gone?
news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
It might be, but
It really might be.
I'd like to think we can still change things for the better.
I'd like to think that too. But I don't
Probably
have
do,
much
yeah.
hope these days.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
Huh. We picked it up from
None
you.
taken.
Okay, as much as I hate to intervene on this heartfelt moment where we're reconnecting with our
Say
old
hello
friend.
to limited edition displays, special printing techniques, lots of love, and a dash of magic. Get your unique piece before it's gone forever. Only at
It had to be said, the Oregon State Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on its hands, it had a stinking whale of a problem. What to do with one
Oh boy,
65-foot,
more
8-ton
hotspots.
whale dead on arrival on the beach near Florence. It had been so long since a whale had washed up in Lane County, nobody could remember how to get rid of one. In selecting its battle plan, the Highway Division decided the carcass couldn't be buried because it might soon be uncovered. It couldn't be cut up and then buried because nobody wanted to cut it up, and it couldn't be burned. So dynamite it was, some 20 cases or a half ton of it. The hope was that the
A
land
half
bridge
ton of dynamite.
would be almost disintegrated by the blast, and that any small pieces still around after the explosion would be taken care of by seagulls and other scavengers. Indeed, the seagulls had been standing nearby all day. As everything was being made ready, we asked George Thornton, the highway engineer in charge of the project, for his final observation.
Well, I'm confident that it'll work. The only thing is we're not sure just exactly how much explosives it'll take to disintegrate this thing so the scavengers, seagulls, and crabs and whatnot can clean it up.
Is there any chance it might be more than a one-day job?
If there's any large chunks left, and we may have to do some other cleanup, possibly set another charge.
The dynamite was buried primarily on the leeward side of the big mammal, so as most of the remains would be blown toward the sea. About 75 bystanders, most of them residents who had first found the whale to be an object of curiosity before they tired of its smell, were moved back a quarter of a mile away. The sand dunes there were covered with spectators and land lubber newsmen, shortly to become land blubber newsmen, where the blast blasted blubber beyond all believable bounds.
You get a wild?
Used a gravitron. And then it just starts raining guts. Listen to all of that hitting the ground.
Our cameras stopped rolling immediately after the blast. The humor of the entire situation suddenly gave way to a run for survival as huge chunks of whale blubber fell everywhere. Pieces of meat passed high over our heads while others were falling at our feet. The dunes were rapidly evacuated as spectators escaped both the falling debris and the overwhelming smell.
Look at that car.
Over a quarter of a mile from the blast site was the target of one large chunk. The passenger compartment literally smashed. Fortunately, no human was hit as badly as the car. However, everyone on the scene was covered with small particles of dead whale. As for the success of the effort, well, the seagulls who were supposed to clean things up were nowhere in sight, either scared away by the explosion or kept away by the smell. That didn't really matter. The remaining chunks were of such a size that no respectable seagull would attempt to tackle anyway. As darkness began to set in, the highway crews were back on the beach burying the remains, including a large piece of the carcass which never left the blast site. It might be concluded that should a whale ever wash ashore in Lane County again, those in charge will not only remember what to do, they'll certainly remember what not to do.
Good.
That shit just cracks me up. This is as close as a Monty Python skit America has ever got. I wonder if insurance paid for the falling meat. Yeah, this is literally, that's 1960s vocab for you. He sounded very clear and concise, but I just think it's funny that it's just videographic evidence of just human, just like scientific method, just figuring out how to take care of this shit and then failing so successfully that it's funny 50 years later. But nevertheless, let's just get back to the game. I'm glad I could share that with you, but yeah, that was funny. So now we know how not to get rid of dead beached whales. So is there any way to get out of this crazy alternate universe? Oh man.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, You're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
That
I
sucks.
can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Where could that water be? Let's get her cup. There it is.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
too.
So that part hasn't
But
changed.
we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but...
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
They love you so much.
I know. My mom and dad are so cute. They always pop in here and make sure everything's okay with me.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep.
She's gonna fall asleep.
Not when you're here. Not yet.
Dude, yeah, Detroit Become Human. I would love to give that a try, but it's a PS4 exclusive, and I'm a hardcore Xbox guy, unfortunately. Let's see here. May need to take the tissues.
Thanks. I think you missed a grain stuck in my eyeball.
I would love to play it, though.
Hard to believe how just a little sand can cause such a big mess.
Is Detroit Become
Like
Human
that
on
Chinese
PC?
proverb, a spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. You know, like the butterfly thing.
Yeah, butterfly effect.
So I've heard.
Bracelet.
There's the old Chloe.
Punk rock.
Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help. Chloe is still a punk at heart,
Nice.
but she can't stage dive anymore.
Oh no.
That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
That is cool.
I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. Chloe's message board since the accident.
Available on Steam.
It's nice
Nice.
my parents sent a card at least.
I'll have to invest. Her wheelchair.
I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
Well, you didn't put Chloe in that chair. You just saved her father, who was alive for long enough to get her a gift in the form of a car that caused the accident.
Ah, here's the DVD.
Okay.
Snow globes are taking over. Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed.
Not everything. Teddy bear.
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, dude. I might have 20 bucks laying around. I can most definitely add that to the roster, especially since I've never played it myself. I've only seen like a couple playthroughs of it, but not like all the way through.
That's a serious heat lamp.
So like it would basically be like a virgin experience, you know? Like it'd be like a true first exposure.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
Damn.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
I'm glad you...
I'm glad to be
Wowzer.
here.
Chloe was a straight A student. She could... What a bastard. I totally should have let Chloe steal your bullshit fund. Even if it wasn't another reality.
Oh. Oh, they couldn't... Given the campus and buildings have all been constructed pre-1977, our school has not yet undergone all modern renovations necessary to fulfill all the needs of your daughter and her regrettable condition. Sadly, with recent deplorable federal cuts in education, it will take many more fundraisers to fully update Blackwell Academy, but that day will come. Okay, yeah, so she had to, like, withdraw from school because they literally couldn't even accommodate her.
At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much. Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
Never take your health for granted, people.
That must be her mighty morphine machine.
Oh, man.
No more bongs for her.
Man, morphine is fucking serious. Okay, let's just get Blade Runner going. I haven't had a movie night with a friend in a long time. Morphine is a depressant that was used a lot in wartime, like World War II, World War I, Vietnam War. It's basically a liquid drug that numbs pain very, very effectively, and because of that, it's highly addictive. A lot of war veterans have morphine addictions because it's the only thing that dulls their pain. Morning sunshine. You enjoy the movie?
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me. And Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant?
I mean, even though it's for numbing pain,
Sorry, I can see
it's
you're not wide
seriously
awake like me.
addictive.
No,
Like people
I'm
will,
sorry I crashed so
people
hard.
will use it even though they don't
Are
have
you
any pain
okay?
anymore.
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are
I think it provides a bit of a high.
It's the company I keep.
It's hard to say. I've never tried morphine before, so
Yesterday was such a blast.
being addicted to anything would be bad.
It was
you know?
great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Okay, so we have to go get her morphine. Hey, William, good morning.
Bills should all just say, "Dear sir, you are screwed."
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max, I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
She is amazing. I'm so glad you're here to help her. And be her father.
I'm so glad Joyce is here to help us both. Max, I just hate to think of what would happen to Chloe if I wasn't here.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
That's really sweet.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. Insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. The price is always right. Get it? No?
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus-type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
That's good. How did she get injured again? So, Chompley, what we are experiencing right now is some kind of freak alternate universe that's a result of us going back in time and saving this man's life. This is Chloe's father, and in the main story that we've been playing through up until now, he died around the age of 13 because he was in a car accident on the way to pick up his wife from work. Because of that, Rachel later became a rambunctious, rebellious, just, isolated outcast, and that's how she made close friends with us. But in this reality, her dad lived, and he got her a car for her Sweet 16, and in that car, she was in a terrible wreck that put her in that state. So, butterfly effect. Something crazy happened because we altered the past.
I was reading about that missing girl, Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
It's so weird that even in this alternate reality where we're friends with everyone in the Vortex Club and Chloe is a paraplegic, that Rachel Amber's still missing somehow. Like, what turn of events would have happened to still have Rachel Amber go missing? Oh well.
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates.
Oh, so Joyce doesn't work at the...
I have to go see if Chloe needs
She doesn't work at the diner anymore.
It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time.
But,
So
yeah.
please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
For this life I cannot change. Oh, Victoria's texting us. Just wanted to make sure, since you walked away so fast, Nathan was worried too. If you want to talk, hit me up. Kay, love you. Silence. If you want to talk, my door's up. Okay, so those are really creepy texts to get because Victoria is like the school bitch. So wasn't aiming at you. Oh, Alyssa threw toilet paper at us. Shame that you hang out with those people. I thought you were different. I cried like a bitch. Thanks again for taking me to see my mom. Aw, sweet. What does Nathan have to say to us? Yo, Max, you around in the dark room developing shots for the contacts. Sweet, no tools for you. Okay, so we're friends with, like, the town drug, I guess. This dude is, like, allegedly guilty of drugging, like, multiple women at these really infamous parties that he and his soiree throw. And now we're, like, in the group, so it's weird. Let's see here, a text with mom. Happy birthday, Maxine, whole 18 years. I can't text in class every time. Please don't be so snippy. Sorry, long day of homework. Only bought film, not a camera. Hope you didn't forget to water the plant we gave you, but don't drown it either. No, we don't. We don't have any footage of that because before we reversed time, she was fine.
This insurance isn't working.
Well, she reversed time because Chloe was telling her that she was so upset that, you know, she was just mad at the world because her father died and then everything went to shit. So she inadvertently, while staring at a picture of them from the day that it happened, went back in time and then stopped her dad from taking the car ride that would have killed him. So now we need to find her morphine syringe.
Nothing here.
No, dude, you can ask as many questions as you want. I'm happy to clarify.
It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too.
It'll help. Listen, honey, there ain't nothing natural about morphine, okay?
Here it is.
You can't be very
Never thought
holistic
I'd
with
be
something
delivering
that
morphine
saves
to my best friend.
World War II soldiers' lives.
How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny. I think I look older.
That could be the case. Going back through time could be fucking with your age. Oh, hey,
Oh, Max, it is so nice to have you around.
Joyce, what's up? How are you? Well, it's nice that she doesn't work at the diner anymore.
Good morning, Max. Oh, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I, we're lucky to have him.
You know, I wish people had this many heartfelt things to say to each other in real life, because you don't just always go walking around saying that mushy stuff. I don't even think people realize that they feel and acknowledge those things.
Chloe and William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William while she usually ignores me. Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit, things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
Aw, thanks, Joyce.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
True. I'm not gonna ask her about David because she never married David because William never died, so that doesn't even matter.
Plus, you guys have to work, too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. We're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
Yeah, I figured that much. Oh, but okay, so no, she still works at the diner and she works for Pan Estates. Damn.
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this eco-havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
I don't want to ask her about David, but it's an option.
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were.
Yada.
Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
Bunny Boo Brooke, thank you so much for the follow.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
Chloe does need help.
Who helps Chloe out when you guys are at work?
We have a series of revolving nurses and caretakers. Chloe still
crazy.
causes trouble even if she can't move.
Hi, good evening,
Max,
how are you?
Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
She's only got so much time.
I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family. And we'll always be one. No matter what.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's
Yeah.
good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
Yeah, I gotta get her this morphine. That's good to hear, Brooke. Welcome to the stream. Are you a big fan of this game? And Chompley, dude, have a good night. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. Yeah, man, no worries. Don't worry about it. If you feel like watching this back and seeing what else happens, then you can just catch it all on YouTube here in a couple days. That's good to hear. Yeah, Brooke, because this is my first time playing it.
That must be her mighty morphine machine.
Finally.
No more bongs for
Give me the
her.
blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will.
You just gotta put it in the bag. Yeah.
Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day.
Aw.
Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Aw.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus,
Emo
Max
ground
Caulfield does
zero.
not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price.
That shit
Ever.
sounds like a... Emo Ground Zero sounds like the name of an actual band. Okay, let's take a look at some photos. Wait, have I checked these drawers already?
Wowzer. Chloe
we
was
did.
a straight A student.
We did. What about the...
She could have gone to any college.
There's two of them, right? What's this one?
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again. It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
Right. Can't take the punk out of the chick.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood?
Channel
she can't even
points, no.
feel the grass now.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have many like rewards set anyway. But that you should be earning them gradually, of course.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
Brooke,
I
have you
remember
seen
that
the
day by the
new
lighthouse.
Life is
My
Strange
dad was pissed
True
at us.
Colors?
He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Interesting.
There's still time for
Yeah,
you.
that's weird.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
More than you know.
Me too. This photo. Maybe I could.
Oh, go back. Oh
Listen,
shit.
Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse.
Oh no.
I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
No, I can't do that to you. No. Your parents would literally kill me. I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. If we have the option to go back, should we?
I can't. It wrecks me to see you in any pain, but I don't have any right to do this.
I'm an adult. I'm giving
Oh
you
yeah,
the right.
one of
choice.
those hotspots.
And
One of those guys followed me
I
tonight
already said
too.
my goodbyes to them, but they won't honor my wishes. You will, right?
I can't kill you with an overdose.
Max, I'm dying from my illness, not my dosage. This accelerates the process. I'd rather go out on a wave than a rock. And I want my best friend to help me out.
I am going to help you, but not like that. You have to believe me, Chloe.
Why, Max? You're just bailing on me, like everybody else. Why don't you go now? You've been wanting to since you got here, right?
Oh my god.
So go and don't come back.
Well, that attitude still...
I am never leaving you again.
Even in this universe, that attitude still persists. You don't get your way, so all of a sudden the world is against you. Well, now what do we do? Yeah, well, like, now we're caught in a dilemma. So, do we go back to our original world where her father dies and she's able-bodied, or do we just leave her like this? I wonder what happens if I say I don't know instead. Oh, she didn't like that. Okay. She'll be fine, yeah, I'm sure.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this. I had another friend.
Oh, True Colors was awesome.
Wanted
Nice.
to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours?
Oh yeah, maybe Kate is alive in this universe too.
There's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I can't. No.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
At least you have a choice. When you want to make a decision, you can just do it. Look at me. I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once, I want to make my own choice. The most important one of my life.
No, I didn't make it.
Please. Help me, Max.
I messed up on the last two things that I was supposed to reach out to her on. Okay, so I don't know was just like a bargaining plea. I'm still gonna refuse her. Well, I don't know. I don't want to kill her, but like, I can't deal with the fact that her parents would never forgive me if I fuck with her IV right now. But I also don't want to go back to the original world where she's punky and her dad's dead. Yep, I picked her mother, and then I picked the wrong Bible verse. I looked it up afterwards and I was like, damn it. Because Matthew 11:28 is like, come all ye who are burdened and let you be at ease or something. And I'm like, oh, well, that doesn't sound like somebody who's about to commit suicide needs to hear, but it's actually her favorite verse, so I fucked up, but...
Chloe.
Okay, so we can't do it. I guess we gotta go back. I tell you, this is a really high maintenance friend, and I'm not just saying that because she's on a ventilator.
I'm sorry, William.
Why don't we just go back to the point where, like, before she got in the car wreck instead of this? Yeah, because she doesn't have brothers either. It would have been really embarrassing if
Someday
you said
Dad will get one of
brothers.
them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
Joyce has to go get
Hello?
picked up from work.
Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college?
Oh, and now she's gonna make it so she can't go back to this moment.
Aha! You can't hide from me forever.
Oh, man.
And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
The sacrifices you have to make.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
I'm not.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
That's so heavy. Yep, and then life changes again. Oh no. No, don't go back with Madsen. Ah. I know, so many feels. Well, at least I didn't kill her. So where do we go from here? Is life normal again? Seems like it.
Chloe, you're back.
Oh yeah, now you suddenly want to kiss me? You had your chance.
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max. I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
I mean, it would provide her some really, really great insight so she can stop having such a shit attitude and be grateful for the life that she has, knowing what could be instead.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
I would totally tell her. Like, we're best friends, I should be able to tell you everything. Nope, did not kiss her. Did not feel appropriate. Okay. So, Rachel Amber apparently had a relationship with
So
Frank.
close yet so far away.
Kate Marsh was...
We have to do 3 main things.
drugged.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got
Oh
in
yeah,
his messages.
sorry about that.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
Okay.
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. This butterfly photo seems like a million years ago. How much time have I altered since?
Okay. Huh. Serves you right.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
It's
David,
not even...
I didn't try to hurt you.
It's not even your family.
Ever.
You married into
But
this.
I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Yeah, whatever, Sergeant Jackass.
Yep, locked from the other side.
Why is the... Who locks the garage door that much, dude? Warren, what do you want? This interaction is so unnecessary. I love that reference. She blinded me with science. Those kids shouldn't even be old enough to get that. Oh my god, all these messages from being in a parallel universe. Richard Marsh? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, her service. Damn. Mom. Courtney. Hey girlfriend, let me know when you want to come in my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. Okay. Is that all?
Looks like David already booked a room.
Yeah, good riddance. Let's enjoy the moment for a second. Just bask in the being.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2, or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny? I wonder if Chloe would hate me for keeping her alive. But I couldn't do it. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Very deep thoughts. I enjoy those little moments in this game.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Well, let's see.
I promise I'll help Miss Grant next time. If there is one. Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife. At least he has one weird fan. Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation.
Huh.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts, too.
Well, that's intriguing. What else is there to see?
There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce. Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed.
Ooh.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Thank you for your help. It is appreciated.
I wonder if David is going to the party.
That would be stupid.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey, David, what you hiding?
We know the combination to that lock.
Yes, I knew that number would be important. Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
Kate Marsh, she knows something. Coordinates? Jesus, Twin Peaks? Oh, that's Nathan beating the shit out of Warren. Twilight Zone. Us. Fucking weirdo.
Score. Back to Chloe now. Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. Excuse me. Just one picture, please. Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay Wildlife series. Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy legs.
Sorry if that was loud again. The plates in this game reference the TV shows. Yeah, I saw that. I noticed.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max, now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
Oh, I don't know if I like where this is going. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Xbox is good with that sort of thing. Plus, that's actually a different kind of sound because those achievements are considered rare. It only makes that special kind of sound that you hear when only less than 10% of people who play the game get them. So they're considered like rare achievements or special achievements.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe? Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school.
Because
It's a long
she's already
story.
been expelled.
In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus.
Could
No
we have
pun
entered a
intended.
photo?
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will.
Oh.
Hot for teacher.
Gross!
Jesus,
You're out of
Chloe.
control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark
Rare.
Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Alright, let's see who we can talk to then.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Rachel owes me money, pay up, bitch. Hello, person.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
Damn, that's tough.
Don't give up that easy.
Oh my god, his shirt.
Just stay away from your sketchbook for a while.
It's the
You need to keep taking the shot, as Mr.
gentleman
Jefferson
meme
says.
with the fedora
Stay away from my
and
sketchbook.
the neck beard.
You don't know me, Max. That's like you staying away from your camera. I think I'll just sit here bummed out, thanks.
Okay, loser, bye.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
Building permit? Oh yeah, sure.
My sweet Kate.
At what point do in what time frame do people decide to finally put all of those things away? Like, it's sad.
Clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
I hope Max isn't pissed that Warren asked me to the drive-in.
I don't give a fuck. You can keep him.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
Considering what happened to Kate, I could be better. Are you okay?
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
I was distracted by Warren asking me out to the drive-in.
Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
I did see him this morning heading off campus. He looked more angry than usual. I wouldn't look for him now if I were you.
Sounds like him.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant caved and let me fly her again. So take a spin. I have to see what time I'm going to the drive-in with Warren on Saturday.
Yeah, we get it.
That sounds fun. It would be good for you and Warren to
I literally
take
did
a
not
road trip
care.
after this week.
Warren got a new car. Or an old new car. So, I'm all about a serious road trip out of here after this week.
People are so bold to take road trips. I would never be comfortable driving more than like 50 miles at a time in my car. Do I have control over this thing? I guess not. Cool shots though.
Thanks.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
See you out and about, man.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
I just about died whenever Victoria offered to have sex with him in exchange for winning the competition. And then she does a 180 and immediately suggests that she'll just claim he offered that to her if
Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
to win
Good
anyway.
point. Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Should be easy. That's not him. Skateboarding is not a crime. That's not him. His is probably gonna say like Vineyard Vines isn't that bad. It's all good in the woods. Victoria's so meh. Yeah, she sucks. The Prescotts rule this town. Yeah, it looks like this is him.
This can only be Nathan's room.
Knock knock. Okay. Wow. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Well, first of all, cool fucking room.
Now I need to find Nathan's phone. Or anything with clues.
Dude, at first I was like, wow. Yeah. Got it, Joyce. Dude. At first I was like, okay, great. He's really well organized and a huge film buff. But then I see this Patrick Nagel piece that he has hanging here. I love Patrick Nagel. This is one of my favorite artists.
That looks like a totally fun show. Even Nathan has a light side.
That's excuse me. That's literally my favorite art style. Look at this.
That looks like a totally fun show.
See?
Even Nathan has a light side.
Some of the best pop art out of the late 70s or early 80s.
Whale songs? Maybe this is the only soothing thing Nathan ever hears.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is so Chloe. Oh my god. Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Nathan clearly has his fetish down. Nathan clearly has his fetish down.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's not what the subtitle says.
I don't think one book can guide the Prescotts. That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her. Damn, Nathan.
Yeah, this is.
That's a nice shot. If only all your energy went into photography.
I wish I was more into
It's
photography.
so damn creepy, but the guy has his own style.
It's so weird to think that photographers have style per se, because they're not really affecting anything. They're just capturing their own perspective on life. It's weird to think that photographers have like much of a say of like the outcome of things. Whatever. I think I'm just rambling. Just never mind me.
Oh man, that dickhead stole one of my selfies.
I don't know. That's kind of creepy that he has it posted
Nathan
there.
took this from Kate's altar. Why? What is with this dude?
Yeah, fangirl, you're totally right. This is a really good game.
These films all have a dark pattern. Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much. Holy shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from...
A gift from whom?
I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit. I don't think this prescription has helped Nathan.
No, probably doesn't help the bottle of Chardonnay next to it either.
That monochrome camera is brand new and cost about $6 grand. Bastard.
Bastard?
That's so cute and ironic. I can't believe Nathan still has it around. I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but once again, the Prescotts rule.
Alright, let's get into the meat of this.
Nathan is way into this party. Bad sign. Bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice. Oh man. Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem.
Just make an appointment anytime you want to talk to your parents. Don't worry about Blackwell. The shithole town is going to be an enema along with a fresh brand. Get an enema.
Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away. Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff.
Jesus.
Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells?
Did we find anything worthwhile? What is it exactly that I'm looking for again?
Yes, I would be cool with having this high-tech projector. What the hell are all those marks on the floor?
From moving that couch out of the way.
Let's find out what you're hiding. Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now.
He keeps his phone in a baggie behind the couch?
Now I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back.
Well then, let's get the fuck out of here.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So, what did you find?
His room was clean and creepy.
But he had
Check
good
this
art
out.
taste.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
What are you doing in my dorm? You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho. Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face.
Again? Oh, revenge. That's for last
You are
time.
so fucking dead.
Oh, shit.
Get off me, bro.
Get the gun.
You like
Yeah,
to hurt people,
kick
huh?
his ass. Kick
like
his
Max?
ass.
Like Kate? Like me? Huh?
Bro.
Feel this, motherfucker?
Get the gun. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, he's gonna get expelled. Fuck.
Get off me! Please!
Oh.
Please stop!
Dude, you have him with a gun now. Hello,
He's
photographer.
down.
Photographer.
Come on.
Person that carries a camera at all times. Rich asshole lying next to gun on the floor.
Yes, we have to go.
There, okay. That works too.
Who's the bitch now?
Chloe.
I really hope he doesn't get Warren expelled.
Damn, Warren went full alpha on Nathan.
Yeah, good.
And it was good. But scary.
I hope he doesn't get expelled for that. That's the only repercussion I can think of. But what's your argument
That
if
was
you're
intense.
carrying a gun? It's gonna
Warren,
be self-defense. They have the weapon now.
thank you so much.
For what?
For beating the shit out of Nathan Prescott? Dude, you rule.
I don't know. I kind of went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not
It was deserved.
anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet.
Oh my god.
So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
what you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it.
Nice.
Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
And thank you.
Yeah, you're
Seriously.
right. You're correct.
I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
Man, that guy is so fucking in love with you.
Yep.
I know.
He really did give a serious beat down to Nathan.
It was a
Yep.
little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make a date with Frank.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting.
I'm still hungry. Damn. Oh wow, what a pretty scene, except for the whales. Oh, I can believe it. Very much deserved.
God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel.
Or what? You'll actually shoot him? Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously.
Obviously, I'm not counting on you.
Oh.
That's why I have a gun.
Well, careful
And I
with
might
the
even save you
spoilers.
someday.
About time.
I am so going to hit you. There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us when we grew up.
I'm looking forward to the day when we can just go on a road trip to Portland.
Fuck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay? Just talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him.
I don't know.
That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll.
Yeah, I can't say the same, unfortunately. I do not exactly feel bad for him. Sucks that he comes from a troubled past, but it's no excuse to do what he's doing. Sick ride. Is there like a photo op here?
There might not be any Pan Estates by Saturday.
Don't I feel bad for Nathan? No, can't say I do.
This is where my nightmare started. How can all of this not be connected to a major storm?
Yeah, the whales look like they beached themselves like they're trying to escape the ocean.
No worries, sign.
Damn.
It blows my mind that I was just here with Chloe in an alternate reality. Good thing there are no actual cops around to bust us. This is where Frank ponders his existence and gets drunk.
PTSD, I don't know. I mean, a bad relationship with your father is one thing. But drugging girls at school and doing things with them is another.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins. You should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, or bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
It's right here, bitch!
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls. No. Jesus, okay. But I'm not getting you high.
We don't
Frank,
need that.
we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here. So what do you hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
Oh yeah, didn't we throw those on the roof? How did he even get them?
You don't get it, man. This is for a good cause.
No, man, I do not get it. Especially from a weirdo like you. You know, I hate the way you talk to me like you know more than I do.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Christ, I hate you Blackwell shits. You expect everything for free. You're not getting any handouts from me. I work for a living, you understand?
Yes, Frank. Without those Blackwell shits as customers, you wouldn't have any work at all. Dude, you're a drug dealer.
You snobby whores. Don't come into my home and judge me. That's why I go to church. And you want something from me? How about a blade up the ass, huh?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch? Get it?
Step the fuck back now!
Don't! Oh my god!
You fucking killed my dog!
I have no sympathy for this.
Oh no! Chloe.
Reverse, please.
I just shot a man and his dog.
Yeah, no shit. And you were so worried about having that gun the whole
Frank
time.
Powers.
Yeah, you did.
You saved my life, Chloe. It was self-defense for both of us.
She's gonna get sick.
Max? Frank is really dead.
Yeah, you fucking
But
killed
we
him.
can't stop now.
Dude.
We have to find that code. Fast.
Before the cops come.
Oh, they're gonna kill him and then... and then reverse time. Oh, I can't believe she shot the dog, though. God damn it.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Sorry, Frank. I'm sorry.
Hey, are you not gonna... Can you... Are we gonna... What if I just left him there? Really, what if I just left him there? Okay, let's go.
Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
You need to not fucking kill... Oh my god.
Please watch your mouth. You have no social skills here, and you will piss off Frank immediately.
You kind of love this, don't you? Fine, I'll try being like you for a change. Or how you used to be.
Well, we have the code now, though.
Frank, your dog is kind of scary. Could you please close the RV door?
You aim your gun at me, but you're scared of my dog? That figures. Okay, there, you're safe. Now what do you want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
Listen, Frank. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting me.
There's no time for that, Frank. I just need a little bit of information.
That is true.
Yeah, well, it always starts with just a little. And Chloe here knows all about that, don't you?
Come on, Frank, this isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank, we didn't come here to fight. This is so much bigger than us.
Oh yeah, you didn't come here to fight. A day after, you pulled a fucking gun on me.
I am so sorry about that. It might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of dumb things this week.
Finally, I believe you. But don't ever aim a gun at anybody unless you intend to kill. Although you don't look like you could kill a bug.
I try not to. And I never would have pulled the trigger. I was just...
Dude, she was scared, all right? You pulled your blade on me. We were all freaked out. Now we're all cool. Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your dog.
Shit, you wouldn't have time. You like dogs?
Of course I do. I heard you even rescued a bunch of fight dogs. That's amazing.
No, alright, it was just the right thing to do. I couldn't stand to see those poor animals treated like slaves. That's how I came to own Pompidou.
Any theories?
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now. Especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your clubhouse?
Yeah, so I don't really have any theories because I don't know how this will turn out. I'm really just going with the flow on this one. A theory on this game? Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay, Rachel's letter.
Listen, I read Rachel's letter. I know how much she cares about you.
You read that letter? Huh? The one in my RV? Are you fucking insane? You read my private letter? Man, there is something about you that is so wrong. I don't trust you at all. Now get out of my face.
We don't have much time, Frank. Rachel needs you.
It's too late. She's gone. You don't even know her.
Like you did? I loved her, asshole. And she loved me. I know that.
Chloe, you don't know shit. You were part of her problem. Always trying to take her away from me. Always.
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it,
no.
bitch? Get it?
Step the fuck
God
back
damn it.
now!
Oh my
God damn it.
Gosh. Yeah, you actually shot me. I wasn't gonna hurt you. Oh, this fucking hurts.
God damn
it
it.
hurts.
Chloe! You shot him.
I know.
You're both fucking crazy. What do you want?
We just want the code for your account book.
Now!
You're fine, whatever. Just put the goddamn gun down. You already shot me, all right? There. Now leave me alone, all right? Just get out of my life.
Do you want us to call an ambulance or...
No,
Why
thanks.
can't we just
you know what?
take
I'll
the code and
manage
rewind?
somehow without the police.
We
Oh,
all...
right.
Dude, we already
Let's
got
bounce.
the code once. That's so unnecessary. Yeah. No, not doing it like that. Okay, now listen here, Miss
Listen, Chloe.
Sharpshooter.
I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Right.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
Need to fucking get rid of the gun.
You won't like this, but you need to get rid of that gun.
No, Max, I don't like that at all. But I trust you. And girl, if I need that gun, you better rewind fast.
Since you played it 7 times, I trust you guys.
I don't have the...
Frank.
You aim your gun at me.
Just the name.
Oh, is that all?
Listen.
Yeah, everything.
There's no time for that, Frank.
Yeah.
Come on, Frank, this isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank.
Oh yeah, you didn't come here to fight. A day after... Finally.
Dude, she was scared, all right? You pulled your blade on me. We were all freaked out. Now we're all cool. Please?
No, you can chat if you want.
We're
That's
cool
fine.
for now.
We're only here...
It's not like
Shit,
distracting or anything.
Of course.
No, all right, it was just the right thing to do. I couldn't stand to see those poor...
That's very cool, Frank.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe
You and
this is where
Chloe-
we don't fuck up. Okay,
Frank, you knew Rachel almost better than anybody. And you know more than us. Together we could find her. Do you have anything to lose?
When Rachel vanished, I pretty much lost everything. I can't stand not knowing where she is. Not hearing her voice or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank. Please. We really need your client list.
okay, so that was the right choice.
Well, if there's a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel. Yeah, I'll take it. My
Okay,
dog
better.
isn't barking at you, so I guess that's a good sign.
Oh, this is getting a remastered version? Damn. Cool, now we have 2 guns.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Before the
thanks,
storm.
Frank.
I was debating on
Seriously.
getting Before the Storm
It's hard
because
to
I
take you
saw that
characters
it was
seriously, but I want to. Good
I
luck.
saw Before the Storm was on sale for a little while, but I think it's full price again. Maybe I'll get the remastered Before the Storm. Okay, well that worked a lot better. And now we have 2 guns.
That was cool Frank gave up the code to help us. Rachel must have seen something good in him.
So where do we go from here? Oh, she's over there. Oh, I see. Well, I already have Life is Strange 2 on this Xbox as well. I just don't have Before the Storm. So the order goes, it goes, you know, Life is Strange, Before the Storm, and then Life is Strange 2, right? And then Life is Strange True Colors.
Chloe, are you okay?
I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank. It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
Amen to that. I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together.
Oh, hey, Frank. Weird that you have our number now, but okay. Glad you trust us. You know, sometimes it's good to make friends with, your neighborhood drug dealer.
Sorry, we got Frank on our side without using you.
Gather info on a character by selecting all the correct clues for each section. There's a specific...
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week. I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills. Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan.
Right, that's okay.
You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David.
I didn't read fully what the instructions said. I have to select a couple of these things in order.
At least David was finally going after the right suspect. David really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset. Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective. Sorry. Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody? Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's do truck, coordinates, and then Rachel.
Fail. Abort. Wrong clues.
Let me exit this and go back in and see what it says. No, damn, it didn't give me the directions twice. Okay, so... I might literally look it up because I just haven't the slightest.
Looks like David was tracking somebody's car. Maybe even Nathan's. Good clue. Damn. I must have missed something. This is like goddamn math. I suck. I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates to see if Nathan was under David's surveillance. Spies are us. And that's all she wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here.
Oh, so what? I just got this wrong?
Max, I know we can snap all these pieces together.
I'm gonna study the board and try to connect all these dots.
Are you serious?
I'm so glad you're working with me on this.
Well, you know, I guess we'll just rock with what we've got here, so...
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party. Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted.
We have the encryption code, though.
Frank is for sure the local dealer, but... I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him.
Okay.
Right? Maybe Rachel took a road trip with Frank, but she did come back.
Well, it would hard for the book to be one of them if we don't have it,
So,
if we don't
what
have it
happened to Rachel after this? She dumped Frank, but I don't think he would hurt her. So weird how close they were. But Frank couldn't keep Rachel. Or protect her.
Yeah, I am new to this. This is my first playthrough, so...
There's no doubt she loved him in some way. Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten.
Oh, he's named all of his colleagues after after animals, after dog breeds.
Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything. Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club. Okay, Max, remember these names and see how Nathan fits in with all this.
So, yeah, Nathan's Rottweiler. Yeah, this game has super close attention to detail, and I didn't realize that until after I failed to save Kate. Okay, so I guess the only one we really need to focus on is Nathan, so he's Rottweiler. Yeah, okay.
Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store.
Holy shit, that's quite the invoice.
Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains a lot. If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, who am I to talk? 2 deals with Nathan on the same day? Party supplies, no doubt.
What date was that? (10/4). Oh, these are all on 10. Most of them are on 10/4. Okay, yeah. 5:40 and then 11 p.m. That sounds about right. He could have gotten it like in midday and then like right before the party.
I'm getting a contact high just reading this.
I love how he fully writes out German Shepherd and Dachshund and all of those, but Rottweiler's just rot.
I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me.
I'm thinking maybe like Italian Greyhound vibes, or maybe a Yorkshire Collie. Yeah, after you said you played it so many times. Okay, so more Rottweiler deals at 3:50 p.m. and then again at the beach at 10:50. So, which ones had deals with him? Okay, so you. Oh no, wait. I select 3 of the papers. Okay. Well. Okay. You, and you.
Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max.
Why would a drug dealer keep those? Why would, like, I understand, like, keeping a log of the price so you can keep track of your finances, but the location and times, that's literally
I can
writing
see you
your
know
own
how to rock that big
liability.
board.
Okay.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone?
Oh, probably his bank card.
Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack.
1111. His dorm room number is 111. It's gonna be 1111. Yeah, I think her breed would be like a border collie, like whatever the Lassie dog breed is.
If there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive.
Yeah, that is super helpful.
There's a lot of numbers in here.
Five 5550918 555-7063. Maybe golden retriever, yeah.
This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party?
October 4th. Okay, so that was the big deal.
Holy shit. Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful.
I have no idea what those could mean.
Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks. Oh, there has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it.
Well, damn.
Okay, Max. Let's blow this code up and go home.
Did we do it? I guess so. Get ready to fucking die, bitches. You fuck up my dorm. I can't believe he really texts like that. Oh yeah, maybe like a Great Dane. But that's kind of like a huge dog. I was thinking, since she's so like slender, I was thinking maybe like an Italian Greyhound would be more suffice to fit her. Okay, a couple more clues.
Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates?
You mean you really don't know what Nathan drives?
Wow, sir. This looks like an expensive machine.
Yeah, I don't need to deduct the license plate from any kind of coordinates tracking to know that it's that one. TPFTHLK.
Who does this car belong to?
Looks like the
I'm
fucking
glad
tree
Warren
from
got his
Twilight.
revenge. Interesting. Is this Nathan's car?
Why would he drive a pickup?
That's definitely Chloe's car.
Twin Peaks, yeah.
Of course Nathan drives an SUV.
Okay.
Overcompensating, as usual.
Well, honey, that's a pickup, but okay. Alright then, so we've narrowed it down. Okay, so it's a red pickup with a busted taillight, so this one is his. SXFTNDR. And now for these coordinates.
Yep, another car David was tracking.
Nope, that's Chloe's.
Why the hell are you following
That's
these
Rachel's.
people?
That's not
Who
it.
else was David tracking here?
It's this one. So, Oh,
yes. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Chloe.
Yeah.
Let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here we come, Rachel.
They really think that that's how they'll get that answer? Is there more to see? Yeah, this shit down here.
Let's start hacking.
Okay, yeah, his birthday is August 29th. Oh, that's cool. August 14th. Mine is January 16th. I'm a winter boy. Okay. 9535, I'm guessing. It's a prepaid phone card.
Oops. Bad code.
Maybe just 1111.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Oh, 0829? Oh shit, his birthday.
Yes. This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party.
Screenshot away.
Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party. He didn't have enough drugs.
No time, charge me double. That's how you get a... That's how you turn your drug deal into an Uber service. You know, I have friends in Canada, and weed is completely legal for recreational use up there. And they literally have, like, weed delivery companies. Like, you can just be like, hello, I would like weed, please. And they'll be like, okay, we'll be on our way. And then you get weed. Nathan is out of control.
Drug dealer drama.
Need more stuff, you home? Yes, don't come, fuck off.
God, Nathan. You're out of control.
Yeah, but yeah, for like some like medicinal use and stuff, like you can get a card and everything, but not like fully blown, like just legal, like literal Pizza Hut, like, but for weed.
So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker. No, Nathan, it's time for you to watch out. Asshole. Is this from Nathan's father? That's brutal.
Damn. Well. What more is there to investigate? Jesus. Oh my gosh. This is taking a lot of brain power. Oh. Yada yada does it. Captain Angel North, thank you so much for joining the Suave squad. We are happy to have you aboard, Captain. Good evening.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
Threatening Max, bullying Kate, yeah. Of course it was Nathan. Okay, so there's, oh my god, there's so much to see here. Fucking 8 pictures and... what are all these screenshots? Okay, let's take it from the top. Okay, so the night of the party was
this infamous party
October
was
the
4th.
4th. So I need all of the screenshots that have to do with the 4th. That's the 7th. That's the 4th. Party tonight. Load the bowl. No. That's not incriminating enough. Alright. Hey, I need to score. Yes, charge me double. There we go. Okay, so... Then that's from September 30th. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's your friend. Awesome. Thank you so much for that, you guys. That's really appreciated. I really love the support. It's nice to make new friends that have love for games like this. You remember? Okay, good. Okay, so that's 9:30. We don't need that. 10:04. Rottweiler Blackwell, 2 ounces, Firebud, 5G speed, 5G Coke for $900. That sounds like a score to me. And then again on the 7th, but we only need the ones for the 4th, right? 7th, 4th. Okay, that's when they scored again. And this one is in reference to the late night instance, I believe. So what are these?
Was Frank meeting Nathan at the junkyard?
What up? Oh, that's your friend from Canada. Oh, nice.
That beach is like Frank's main office.
All of my favorite streamer friends.
I know Nathan
are from,
wasn't looking
like,
for
Ontario,
Bigfoot in the
basically.
forest. Somebody is stocking up on gas. Why?
Do I
no
need one
doubt
of these
that
lookout
Nathan
shots?
stays in his dorm room. So he could be hiding clues there too. Not much out there. Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich
Damn,
Nathan.
he was there 10 times?
If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe, she would fry his ass.
From Ottawa, nice. Okay, so this... Where's the one from the 4th? The 4th at night. That. And the party. Oh, no, wait, I can't select the party. The Boondocks? What are which one of these is referred to as the Boondocks? The actual docks? Or... Well, that one has a 10-4 attached to it around the similar time, 11 p.m., and this one says 10:56. I think it might be that one. 10-4, but it's 6:23. Oh, no way, you're a pilot. That's legit. Oh my god. That sounds amazing.
Hello, and thank you for flying Air Canada. My name is Angel North. I will be your pilot for this evening. We are going to head to sunny Miami, Florida, where the local temperature is balmy 78 degrees, and we'll be traveling at about 30,000 feet altitude, and tonight's movie is Sleepless in Seattle. That's right, it's Sleepless in Seattle. Hope everybody has a great flight time.
3:30 a.m. All right, yeah, sounds good, Brooke. Thank you so much for joining us. Ah, gosh, I think it's this one. Did I get it?
Chloe, this is definitely the place.
Oh,
Let me
sweet,
dig
I
up some
got
more
it.
clues here. Nope. Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just some shitty old barn.
Peace and
Let's
hugs.
keep
Good
searching
night.
and find out who owns this haunted barn.
I'm on this. Hold on.
Yeah, it's 2:30 where I am as
Somebody
well, so you guys
named
must be to the
Harry
east.
Aaron Prescott.
I'm shocked.
Oh.
Should we call the police?
Fuck that. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody, except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's ass.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the
Night.
power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel. We have to find her, Max.
We will. But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful. Do you hear, Chloe?
Northern
Yes, sir.
Yeah, near Niagara. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, my goodness, this is really picking up. Eerie.
Holy shit, this is scary.
I know. But we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Dude, somebody was just here.
Oh, jeez.
Then
You
we
said
need
this
to
part
get in
creeped
that
you
barn.
out? Well, that doesn't give me high hopes for what happens next. Okay, so let's figure out our way in here. Bunny's your bestie? Oh, well, it's nice to have two besties in chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for following.
Chloe, I found the front door. Come on.
Your guys' presence and engagement makes this a lot more
Yes!
fun and enjoyable.
Maximus rules.
Okay, so we're in here
God,
now.
this is way too Blair Witch. I have
Yeah.
goosebumps all over.
Come on, Supermax. Hey, check out this old chest.
A little louder, Chloe. Jeez, that is ancient.
Jackpot. Old shit.
No, look closer.
They're files.
Harry Aaron Prescott and family donate new library to Arcadia Bay. Prescott Industries celebrate grand opening. The Prescotts bring bomb shelter boom to town.
Nice scrapbook. You search for more clues and I'll scope out the area.
Okay. Well, what much would there be? What is it, Warren? Coming to the party tonight? I don't know, dude.
Yes,
Kinda gotta
old
find
Prescott
some-
clippings. But that can't be the only thing. Even Harry Aaron Prescott was into selfies.
I think, unless that's the name of the father. Take you for a ride.
This tractor
on the
has
big
paid its
green
dues.
Tractor. We can go slow, baby, go faster.
Damn, lots of info here.
Okay, there's no reason for anybody to drive out here. But there must be.
There's hardly even space for a car. Oh, you know what? This would be the perfect spot for Nathan to take his drugged victims to have his way with them and then leave.
I
So
guess
he
the
just-
Prescotts were just born bastards.
So he just does it in the car. Wow, July 22nd, 1903. Dearest Mr. Linden, I'm writing in regards to your outstanding debts that you have chosen to ignore. The Prescotts may not be established business gentlemen, but we are businessmen and expect our due. See? We take your silence as a personal insult and thus dedicate our family name to making you pay your debt with 10% interest, plus a written apology. If these conditions are not met by the end of the day, July 24th, in the year of our Lord, 1903, rest assured, we will make your life a living hell. Yeah, see? Your kindest regards, MLP. Martin Lewis Prescott, Esquire, pugilist. Harry is the uncle of the grandfather. Sean is the dad, you're right, okay. Well, great-granddad must have written that
Scope out the
asshole
perimeter
note.
box. There has to be more here than this crate.
Rusty button?
There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys.
I think somebody's doing donuts outside.
Boring. Boring.
No way. Sorry about that, folks. I had to catch a bit of a show myself. Some asshat is just doing donuts in the intersection outside my apartment. So, yeah. It appears as such. A photo.
Wow, sir. Talk about home on the range.
Oh, home on the range. Where the deer and the antelope play. Oh, I just felt my controller vibrate. What is it, girl? Do you see something? What is it?
Nothing here.
Okay, well then why is it searchable? What? A pitchfork.
If a zombie shows up, I have my weapon.
Donuts do sound good right about now.
Just rotting wood.
Oh, there's potential for there to be a floorboard here. Oh.
No more secrets, Sean Prescott.
Are we gonna find like a dungeon or something?
Whoa. What is this? It's totally brand new. Why?
Oh, that is so not kosher. Another movie reference.
No,
yeah.
Supermax. You can't open this with your bare hands.
Okay, Chloe. I found some kind of hatch, but it's locked.
Ah, the good old days.
Oh, wow. The price of their goods. Cocaine, $2. Yeah, I'm scared too. Oh wait, what was that?
So many haystacks, so few needles.
What's this platform here?
Chloe, can you give me a hand?
Sidekick at your service.
Da, 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 da. The title of the episode? Oh, yeah, the dark
Puffing
room.
away, Supermax.
Oh no.
I dig having minions.
The dark room.
That looks sturdy enough to stand on.
So should I? Oh man, no spoilers please. You girls sound like you know exactly what's about to happen.
Here's the other end of the rope.
I didn't pull the first end though. Should I go back down? I think I need to go back down. Is there anything else up here? Ha! Spider Max does whatever a spider does. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared too. Look out! Here comes the Spider Max. Okay, and now back up we go. Try not to spoil. Oh man, it must be so fun to be in your position knowing what happens. That's how I kind of felt watching people on Twitch play Doki Doki Literature Club for the first time. Because I just recently 100%ed that game, and seeing people be like, wait, did I just see the game glitch? And like, yeah, you did.
Nope. I can't pull this rope without tearing my flesh off. I need to hook this up to something heavier.
What could I possibly hook it to?
Here's the other end of the rope.
What am I supposed to hook it to? Like, honestly, that thing that I stood on to get up here? Oh yeah. Well, it was also just, you know, the original theme for the first animated Spider-Man series.
I have to get through this monster padlock first. So many haystacks, so few needles.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to hook it to.
There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys.
I know you know how. Maybe I need to...
This tractor has paid its dues.
Maybe I need to get that hook onto something somewhere? What have you found so far, Chloe? Oh wait, pliers.
Damn, those pliers are fossilized. I need something strong to smash this padlock.
Oh, and you're no help. Max is so brave. I just feel like I'm missing something. We've already looked at that photo. Okay, well, I guess we gotta get back up here. I close my
That looks sturdy enough to stand on.
only for the moment, and the moment's gone. Nothing lasts forever. Dust in the wind. Oh, look at that. All we are is just in the wind. 4 a.m. Yeah, it's getting close to my bedtime as well, because I work at 11 a.m. and it's 2:45 here. Except I love owls. I'm so glad we just got that shot because that's so pretty. I love owls. Maybe rewind? Oh, you're right. Dude, thank you so much. I forget about this power all the time. If I rewind, then I wouldn't have pushed that thing off when I got up here already. You're right. Thank you. Oh, no, wait. That's too far. Is that too far or not far enough? Or wait, maybe it's because I did them in the wrong order of operations. There we go. There we go. No, yeah, thank you for helping me with that, because I just wouldn't have thought of that. Oh, damn it, we fucked up. Yeah, I need to...
So that didn't work at all.
Okay, I need to take this from the top, because I did this wrong. I literally saw the option to take it down first. Okay. So I need to rewind everything, but from down there. Oh, or that. Well, that didn't work.
So that didn't work at all.
Okay, well, we know what to do. We just need to get there. Okay. Can I... Yeah. Okay. So sorry about that. Hook. Attach. There we go. And now we go up. That's all done, right? Okay, that's done.
Chloe.
And then we pull this down. Then we get up there. And then we rewind time. Hello? I didn't say you were finished. Oh, no, I did it wrong. I did it wrong again, my bad.
So that didn't work at all.
I need to attach the thing. There we go. We did it. Okay. This ought to do the trick. Now we finally get into the dark room. Damn.
Max Guyver strikes again.
Damn. Thank you for the help on that. Okay.
Damn, this is heavy.
Oh, that's so not good.
Is this?
That's so
Jackpot.
not cool. That's never a good thing to have
Do
in
I
an
even
old
need
barn.
to say how weird this is?
It's literally a torture chamber.
He just did. Who built this kind of place?
Dude.
A Prescott, of course.
This shit actually freaks me out. Okay, yeah, I'm prepared. Thank you for the warning. Oh, man. You know, shit like this exists in people's homes.
This bunker is so surreal.
Oh god, what could this be?
First a padlock, then a digicode? Someone really doesn't want visitors. This is too heavy to break, so I'll need a code.
The code from Nathan's paper?
Think.
I don't remember what it is. I thought I did. I thought it was gonna be something like that. I just don't remember from... No, I can't say I remember what it is. What is it?
Come on, Max. Break that digicode.
Is that something I still have access to? Or... I remember there was a red one that was 3 digits long and it was circled in the corner of this paper, but I don't remember what it is.
didn't work.
It's got to be something like that. Okay. Power of the internet. Well, okay, so I knew what it was, I just don't remember. $542 sounds familiar. I thought I could have sworn it was all odd numbers. You're right. It's 542. Thank you for that. Where would I be without you? I don't know why I thought it was all odd numbers, but I was so close. Look at that. Oh, shit.
Yes! I thought that only worked in the movies. Open sesame.
Oh, man. Okay, no, that's like the tile flooring and the cleaning supplies. This is legitimately like
ready
a
for the
torture
apocalypse.
chamber.
This must have cost a fortune. Come on.
Oh, the 3 numbers that were worn out.
What the
Angel,
hell is this?
thank you for your attentiveness. That's just crazy. I can't believe I
Duct
didn't
tape
get that
in
either.
a bunker is always a bad sign.
Yeah, I'm scared too.
Everything is...
Whoa. This says it all about Nathan. He needs help.
The extent of Nathan's challenges, but I feel you refuse to acknowledge the role you play in his mental health. If I do not have your support, I cannot treat Nathan. It is as simple as that. I fear he is becoming more disconnected from reality, even if he acts in a personable manner. You have ignored my request for consultation with you and your wife, so I assume you are no longer interested in my services. Regardless, I care about Nathan and believe he needs serious help. If you would like to talk about this matter, I'm always
Sketchy as
available,
fuck.
Dr. Jacoby.
Nothing about Rachel here.
That's crazy. Okay. Dude, what is that single floating leaf in here? A photo printer.
I guess Nathan needs the most expensive printer in the world.
Of course he's mentally unstable. I see, yeah, that's quite the shot he's got going on there.
That son of a bitch.
Stormbreaker bunker, full estimates. This is a $1.3 million project for this bunker. Signed, Sean Prescott.
Talk about tortured.
What's with the Prescotts and creepy art?
Oh.
Let's see what's in here. Oh
He
my
took
God.
photos of Kate drugged.
No.
He was working on this in fucking Lightroom. Holy shit. Yeah, print that.
Whoa. What is going on between Nathan and his father?
Nathan, I've told you to never call me using your phone. Stick with the disposable ones I gave you. I don't want to hear you screaming out my name in a public place, which you have stupidly done before. I haven't set all this up and shared my vast wisdom just so you can fuck it up with your teen rage. We can accomplish a lot together, but you have to let me guide you, or you're on your own. God damn. That's
Oh
terrible.
yeah, school suspension is a deal breaker in the Prescott family.
Principal Wells has informed me that you have been suspended due to some suspect Vortex Club activity on your part. Never mind that, I just want you to know what kind of shame you've once again brought on this family. I've given you everything you've ever wanted, including Blackwell Academy, among other things we shall not mention, but nothing is ever enough for you. You're still my son, and I want us to fulfill our destiny. That day is coming sooner than you think, so be prepared to step into that responsibility. This is my final warning, Sean Prescott. Jesus Christ. This, like, how do we print this?
Let's see what's in here. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, these are where the files are from the last shot of every episode. There's one on Rachel. Does he do this with like every girl
Come
in
on,
school?
let's see what this shit is all about.
We are.
Kate, Victoria, and Rachel.
Okay. A binder marked Victoria, but it's empty.
Look, the next one says Kate.
Oh no, Kate. No.
God, I should have killed that bastard back there.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Oh.
Rachel. This can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right?
Oh no.
Chloe, look at her face. She's out of it.
Maybe Nathan paid her a shitload of cash to do this. She probably would have.
I don't think so. Why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go.
Is she laying in blood? Are those...
This picture is framed different. Rachel is awake and fucking furious. Rachel is passed out and she has something in her mouth. What happened to her? This shot is so staged. I can't believe it's real. I can't.
Okay, well I thought she was like laying in a puddle of her own blood. But who took that? You know, we should really put these back.
Oh shit. That's Nathan's jacket. Has he been here recently?
Huh. The coding for that subtitle glitched out.
Ah, the Apocalypse Entertainment System.
So does he bring... Oh.
These newspapers are all about Rachel and Kate. Somebody likes their whiskey.
Jesus.
Needles. Gross.
Oh my goodness.
This must be the crap that Nathan gets from Frank.
Yeah, that was Nathan and Rachel, but yeah, I understand if you've got a long flight ahead of you tomorrow or today.
So who's using this fancy tripod? I've never seen so much pricey equipment before.
I mean, feel free to help yourself. Nobody's gonna miss it whenever they are, oh, that's really creepy.
That's an original signed illustration. Fits perfect in here.
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, so I guess we get out of here? Dude, Victoria is not going to believe us if we try to stop her. From Ottawa to Mawada. Oh, wow. And then back again, like immediately back.
Chloe, slow down! Wait for me!
I know exactly where I'm going.
Oh shit.
Look, this is it. This is it. Are you gonna help me, Max?
Chloe, stop!
Look.
Please, no.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that smell.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
Rachel, no, please not her!
Chloe.
sorry. I loved her so much.
Oh my god. He
How
overdosed
can
her.
she be dead?
And he hid her here.
What kind of world does this? Who does this?
Jesus. Whoa. What a crazy twist for this to take. Oh my god. You're crying already, Jesus. I'm beside myself. Oh, and the doe looks on. Oh, the doe must be Rachel, leading them this whole time. Oh, and now she can rest, yeah. Oh my god, I just got chills. Jesus. Oh my god, I can't believe they actually found out. It's terrible what happened, but they cracked the code. They found everything. This episode isn't over yet? I see. Did he paint his truck green? No, it's still the...
I hope Nathan enjoys his last party.
Chloe, we can go right to the cops.
Yeah, exactly.
We have proof.
Exactly.
Fuck the police.
Okay.
Rachel wanted us to find her.
Coming straight
so
from
we
the
could get
underground.
Real justice. And revenge. The Prescotts have had this coming for 100 years, and nobody is gonna get in my way. Especially with your help. Right?
I'm with you to the end, Chloe. You know that.
This shit took such a crazy turn. I'm so serious. I was not expecting them to find her dead. I thought she was gonna show up at like the last episode, but no. And this isn't even over yet. We still have to go to the party. This episode is gonna be long.
Oh, shit. This is like that eclipse.
You're right. Look at the outline.
I can't tell if they're different.
What is that?
Can't be two moons.
Jesus, Chloe, look up at the sky.
You're fucking
Beautiful.
me.
I don't give a shit. The world is ending. Cool.
You're not listening.
Dude.
Something major is going down.
That's right. Nathan Prescott is going down.
Okay. Okay, so that's what's gonna cause the gigantic storm, the presence of two moons influencing the waves.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies. I'm glad you decided to escort me.
You look really good, Warren. Are you alright after today?
I really flipped out on Nathan. I just hate bullies. And Max, he's dangerous.
He is, yeah.
Where is he?
I didn't see him at the dorm again. I was held up in my room.
Dude, have you been drinking?
Well, if you consider half a beer drinking.
Let's go, Max.
Hey. I know this is a bad time, but can I get one picture? I've been feeling like this might be actually the end of the world, so I want to have something for prosperity.
Well, I don't blame you, Warren.
Here's to prosperity.
I know. I'm a pain in the booty. Just one picture.
Oh, I see, Angel.
Action.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear
We've got no
about
time
that.
for this shit. Come on, Max.
Sorry. I just wanted to feel like a normal student after this week's ultra violence. I never
You know,
hit
that's
anybody like that before.
that's quite a turn
I
for
was always
Chloe's
the one getting my
character
ass
because
kicked.
literally
Hey,
right before we
we
found
still
out
need your expert
she
help.
was goofing off and
If you see Nathan, text
like
me
throughout the whole
immediately,
series she's just like, you know,
And do not let him see you.
just looking to
won't.
have fun at every turn.
I know how to be invisible here.
But now the
Not
moment
to me,
somebody
Warren.
else wants to do that, she's like,
Text
come on,
you.
we have to fucking go. Yeah, I'm waiting. Oh my god. Wow, Angel, that's really terrible. I'm so sorry to hear about that.
Hi, can I take your coat or anything? No, I didn't see any tablet with cat pics.
Okay, Chloe, where the hell are you?
Hi, Stella. Hey, Max. Welcome to the end of the world. Do you want me to check anything in?
No thanks, Stella.
Have you seen Nathan yet?
No, thank God. That boy creeps me out. Wait, some girl just asked about Nathan before you came in.
Why does Nathan creep you out? He should. I just want your reasons.
He's a bully for one thing, and he hit Warren for another. But have you ever looked at his eyes? Glazed and raging. Me no like.
So why are you working at a Vortex Club party? I didn't think you wanted to be a member.
Screw that. I'm here for the job.
Who hired you?
Mr. Jefferson asked me because he knows I don't have a lot of money, even with my job and scholarship. I'm not cool enough for this school.
Yes, you are, Stella. You're smart, honest, and you bust your ass for Blackwell. I hope everything turns out your way in the end.
Oh, thank you, Max. I really appreciate that.
Well, no monetization for this
Hey,
episode.
your face looks
That's
so
okay.
intense. Are you okay?
I didn't know.
No,
I didn't know
I'm
this was
actually not
copyrighted music.
okay. I just need to find Nathan. And don't get too close if you see him.
Hell no. This is homework, not a party. I'll text you if I spy him. Good luck.
Thanks.
I love this song.
Oh, that's actually fucking rad. Dude, I wish. Who allows this? Why do you guys have hats on when you're swimming? We gotta find Victoria before Nathan does. Even though Victoria's not gonna believe us.
We need to find Nathan and take him down.
Max, I didn't expect to see you at a Vortex Club party.
I didn't expect that either, but I really need to find Nathan. Have you?
No, I haven't seen him. And I'm not looking for him, so I most likely won't tonight. I just hate that scrub. And his club.
So, why are you here tonight?
No homework? Boredom? Waiting?
Have you seen Warren tonight?
I will. He left already, but we're going to map out our drive-in date later. Warren wants to go to dinner first, so that'll be fun. Is that cool with you, Max?
Yes, it's great.
Yeah, of course.
Brooke, I'm happy for you. And Warren. I'd like to see you happy instead of waiting.
Yeah, that'll
Thanks,
be fine. It
Max.
just won't get any
Though I feel
monetization.
selfish talking about a boy considering Kate and the Arcadia Bay Echo meltdown.
You're not selfish, Brooke. You're just trying to live your life without all this bullshit. Like all of us here.
You seem so wise and kind of invincible this week. I think that snow and eclipse gave you superpowers. Check to see if you can fly.
Huh.
Only with your drone. By the way, did you see that crazy double moon out there earlier?
Max, if I saw a double moon out there, I would assume it really was the end of the world.
Oh,
Well,
you don't
the
have
night is
any.
still young.
And so are we, Max. So let's plan a drone date next week.
Okay, thanks, bro.
Energy drinks, soda, energy drinks. I know somebody has the booze. There's Courtney drinking alone, without Taylor or Victoria. I wonder why.
She always does that.
Or when?
Why isn't Courtney guarding the list for the VIP section?
Excuse me, but I'm going in.
Sorry, but this is the VIP section. Members only. Okay?
Sorry, but I'm on the list, okay?
I know that Max Caulfield is not on any list for the Vortex Club. Nice try.
Listen.
No, you listen. Courtney is supposed to be the VIP gatekeeper, not me. So please go.
I need to find a way to enter this bullshit club.
That was this girl, right? That's terrible.
Hey, Courtney. in the world. Even though you flaked on my party makeover, you still get special access to the Vortex Club VIP lounge. You better let your minion know, since she won't let me pass.
Oh, that little asshole just made her last mistake. She thinks she's Victoria. Bye-bye.
Now, let's go make an official VIP entrance, Max Factor. Get it? Hey, Sarah, do you know that I personally put Max's name on the list? So you decide to block her from coming in while I'm taking a break? You're not in charge here.
Wait, I just...
Oh my god, you're done! And you're off the list permanently. Welcome to the Vortex Club.
We got the VIP. Thanks, bitch.
Nathan is the Vortex Club. So his ass has to be here tonight. A bomb. Give me a break. She's wasted and nobody is looking out for her. Nobody learns at Blackwell.
Oh my god. Max, seriously? What are you doing here?
Taylor, have you seen Nathan yet?
If I did, it's none of your business. This is a VIP area, so you should get back to the bleachers.
Just keep on dancing for Victoria, Taylor. And stay away from Nathan.
Like, thanks for your concern.
So the Vortex VIPs get real chips and crackers. Spare no expense, Vortex. I know Victoria is next on Nathan's hit.
Victoria, your picture... Sorry, Max. Vortex Club members only.
Sorry, I'm on the guest list.
I'm taking you off.
Go fuck yourself, Victoria. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Real cute, Max. You still pissed about me taking your picture?
Do you even have a clue what's going on at Blackwell? Kate Marsh killed herself in front of you and me, everybody here.
That's not my fault, Max. Don't you even try to blame me.
I don't blame you, Victoria, but you know Kate had a church group and that she didn't party. So why did you send out that video?
Oh, God. I swear we weren't even going to do it. Then we had some wine and got stupid.
More than stupid. It's mean. Hateful.
Oh, nice.
Kate never did anything to you. And that didn't stop you from taking one last video of her on the roof.
I deleted that from my phone. Max, I saw Kate Marsh die. I swear it didn't feel real to me. I kept thinking, did I cause this?
You did.
Did I?
You did.
I felt like shit ever since.
Good, because you did.
I believe you, Victoria. But I don't
No, I don't
understand
have links on, sorry.
That makes both of us, Max. I always feel like I have to overcompensate. For what? I have no clue. I'm only here to become a photographer, not president.
You have talent, Victoria. You don't have to push people out of your way.
You don't understand. My parents own a gallery. I know how this art game has to be played. It's brutal.
No, it's art. You don't have to play their way. Mr. Jefferson doesn't talk that way, and
Okay,
he's famous.
I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Mr.
Brooks
Jefferson
Shin.
probably
Okay.
won't be choosing my photo. I'm not as talented as I thought.
Yes, you are. But we shouldn't have to choose between talent and kindness. I hope.
Hard to believe, but I don't always make the best choices. Do you think it's like fate we're not supposed to be friends?
Maybe, but who says we have to be enemies?
Yeah, I'm
Whoever
trying
makes that
to.
decision.
That would be us, Victoria.
Well, Max Caulfield, I could always choose to let you in the Vortex Club.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But not for the reasons you think.
Oh, you look so serious.
Victoria, enough! Enough of this high school bullshit. We're adults now. So listen to me. Your life is in serious danger. I know you're close to Nathan, but he is truly unstable and dangerous. He did drug Kate at that party so we could take her someplace dark.
Oh my god. And I'm the drama queen?
Touche.
Oh
but
my
I am
god,
not
really?
fucking
Damn.
around here.
Sorry, but no. No way. Nathan is like one of my best friends. Yes, he takes serious meds, but that's not his fault. His family treats him like a total freak just because he has little meltdowns.
They're not little anymore. They're deadly. I don't care if you hate me or not, but you have to believe me.
I don't believe anything you say. You're full of shit. Oh, hi, I'm Max Caulfield, and I'm so sensitive that butterflies make me cry.
Now, will you listen?
No, I won't. You're just pissed because you didn't enter a photo in the contest and that Mr. Jefferson is going to pick me. A real artist would have busted ass to win, but you just want to take your little retro selfies. That is so fucking lame and
Why don't we
lazy,
just
Max.
show her
Just
proof?
go find a community college.
Victoria, please don't do this. Especially after what happened with Kate. Can't you see I'm serious?
That's your problem, Max. This is a party, and it's the end of the world, so I am going to get so wasted, even you won't bother me anymore. I'll let Nathan know if he finally shows up. Adios.
Au revoir.
Well, that didn't work out well.
Okay, I tried. She's not gonna believe me over her vortex.
Maybe try to blame Nathan.
I'm trying not to.
Oh, I get it.
Wait, was there a way to make her? Was there a way to make her believe me? Because I think we hit it off. Yes, I did.
Real cute. Do you even have Kate Marsh? That's not.
I blame Nathan for dosing Kate, but nobody at that party even cared she was so wasted.
It's a fucking party. Everybody is wasted. What do you want from me?
Some humanity, Victoria.
Well, you got Nathan busted out of Blackwell, so you should be happy. And I'm the only person here who cares what Nathan is going through.
This is bigger than a problem, child.
I'm not perfect, okay? I'm a teenager at an art school.
Okay.
I'm only here to become a photographer and get famous.
You have talent, Victoria.
You don't understand.
No, it's...
Yeah,
Yes,
hard to...
maybe.
Whoever...
That would be...
Well, Max...
I don't...
Oh, you look...
Yep. Okay, well, it's not gonna work.
You danced... Yay, Max! I can't believe you showed up. Why didn't you tell me? We could have dressed up together.
As you can tell by my outfit,
Oh, so
I
there's
was
still
in
a
hurry.
chance?
Dana, have you seen Nathan around?
Hell no, I've been dancing with Trevor. Come on and dance with us. Look at Trevor trying to bust a move.
How's the end of the world going?
Great! This has been the worst fucking week of my life, so I needed to act like a carefree student tonight. For Kate.
I hear you, Dana. But I want you to avoid Nathan if you see him, okay?
I will if I want to have fun. I still feel sorry for him. He needs help, but not
Wait,
from
so
his
are you
family.
saying I have to comfort her in the moment that we have to
What do you
comfort
know
her
about
in
his
the
dad,
moment
Sean
that she got covered in paint, or like
Rich
comfort her now?
and rich and a dickhead, according to Nathan. The Prescotts can't buy a happy family or a happy club.
Sounds like you're ready for a change.
I don't need any club to be cool or have friends. Look at you. Plus, I like hanging with Trevor and his skater friends. No drama.
That sounds like a plan, Dana. I'm glad
Okay.
Trevor is with you tonight.
Thanks. The boy cannot dance, though. Look at that. I heard they put in like the Martin Vortex I feel selfish going to a party after this.
That son of a bitch is not here. Where are you, Nathan?
There you are. Chloe, Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him tonight. He's definitely not upstairs or in the lockers. Damn. Maybe he's hiding in his dorm. Then let's bail. Nathan can't hide anymore.
So, you made it, Max.
Oh, hey, Mr. Jefferson.
Are you both okay? You look like you're on a mission.
Oh, I was just looking for Nathan.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you were pals with him. I haven't seen him since this afternoon. He seemed pretty upset. I think he's still quite upset over the whole Kate situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's talk later, Max. I have to announce the winner of the contest. I do wish you would have entered. You have to build up that resume and portfolio, but I know you will.
Thanks. I hope so.
Okay, excuse me. I'm almost on.
Let's get the hell out of here, Max.
Is it part of the plot that we never enter the competition, or do we have that option to do so?
Okay, everybody calm down. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I don't want to get in the way of the party,
I'll
but
be
it's time
fine.
to
Thank you
announce
for
the
the
winner
warning.
of the Everyday Heroes contest. Before I do, I want to thank everybody who entered their photograph and everybody who thought about entering.
Who in the world cares about a photograph contest
This
in the middle of a
is
razor?
the most important step in being an artist. Sharing your work with the world. All of you represent Blackwell Academy and everything our school stands for. As far as I'm concerned, you're all everyday heroes. The envelope,
that's fine.
please. And the winner is... Oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
Ooh, I hear so many boos.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jefferson. It was your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name and fame. I also want to thank all the students for being so dedicated in their pursuit. And I'd like to dedicate this prize to the memory of Kate Marsh.
I think they were all born in 95.
She was the real everyday hero of Blackwell. Thank you.
You suck, Victoria.
Victoria won. Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson.
Well, yes, I can.
Who fucking cares? Rachel is still dead, and I want Nathan's punk ass. Now!
Me too. Let's go check out the dormitories.
Oh, Christ. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now.
There's literally 2 moons. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Oh, okay, well now there's 1. Yeah, I knew Chloe was 19.
Stomping around, Chloe. Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
Yeah. Damn, I was expecting something to happen at the party.
to die now.
Oh, for God's sake, Chloe, you have to be quiet. We could die, okay?
Where is this asshole?
So creepy out here.
Oh, I'm gonna be.
Max,
I'm
when we
trying
catch
to-
Nathan, you better rewind so I can kill him over and over.
Max, please hurry. Track.
Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe.
That's terrible.
Oh, no. Chloe! Look out!
What the fuck?
Chloe.
Oh no. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Why did I knew that was gonna happen? Oh my god. I knew that from the way he stopped them at the party. You don't just make an establishing shot of somebody like that unless they're gonna do something bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Episode 5 is going to be a rager for sure. Dude. Of course the teacher is on the payroll. Oh my god. He helped cover up everything. The hint was there from the start? Damn. Oh my god. Fuck. You guys, let me see what we can do here. Okay, so 43% of us refused Chloe's request. Wow, even 50-50 on letting Warren beat up Nathan. Nobody got hurt in our escalation with Frank. And Victoria didn't believe us. He hinted at it? That's crazy. You guys, that's just... It was something he said back in episode 1, dude. That's wild. Oh, hey, we were in the minority for finding out Nathan's pin. We didn't leave a message on Warren's slate. Well, yeah, that's because we weren't doing the dating route, and we didn't help Alyssa. Nobody ever helps Alyssa. Oh my god, you guys. What is gonna happen? Oh, this is so creepy. This is like a genuine fear.
Please. Don't do this.
That is a lot of whatever that is. Polarized. Oh my god. You guys. This series just took the biggest turn. Holy shit. She did sound so scared. Well, you guys, I have to call this an episode for the night. I did hear her breathing. That was scary. We are going to conclude this series tomorrow on stream. And for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for rocking with me this far. I'm sorry this was a bit of a longer episode, but a lot of shit happened. And I'm just so blown away by this storytelling. I can't believe not only did we get the shock of finding Rachel dead, but that Mr. Jefferson, whatever his name is helping the Prescotts cover all of this shit up. That's... whew. Man, okay, well, I'm going to end this YouTube video, so for those of you who are in stream, you don't have to leave just yet, but you guys at home, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here on this journey with me. Let me know in the comments section what you think is going to happen next on the final episode of Life is Strange. I really wish that I could do it tonight, but it's 3:30 here, and I have to work at 11, so... And my goodness, I'm at a loss for words. I really can't wait to see how this concludes, but most importantly, I hope that justice is done, and I hope that the choices that we've made in this playthrough along the way leads to that, but I'm gonna call it a night. So thank you guys so much for watching again. Have a good night. See ya.